Hey everybody, I'm Rigo, or at least that's what my agent told me to say. Just kidding, I'm Rigo. Anyway, welcome to my video. Today we're off on a little Caribbean adventure to explore the top 10 places you absolutely have to hit up when you visit the Dominican Republic. Now I know what you're thinking, Rigo, isn't the Dominican Republic just beaches? And yeah, they've got beaches for days, but trust me, this place is more than just a tan line waiting to happen. We're talking history, culture, adventure, enough to make you forget you even owned a cell phone. So buckle up, grab your pina colada, hold the tiny umbrella, we're going full-on adventure mode, and get ready to explore the Dominican Republic. If you're planning a trip to this beautiful Caribbean nation, you won't want to miss these incredible destinations. Alright, let's kick things off with the heavy hitter, the main event, the Beyonce of beaches, Punta Cana. If you're looking for that picture-perfect Caribbean postcard experience, this is where you'll find it. Imagine crystal-clear turquoise water that's warmer than my Aunt Mildred's hugs, powdery white sand softer than a baby panda's belly, and enough palm trees to make you think you wandered onto the set of Pirates of the Caribbean. And the resorts? Don't even get me started. We're talking unlimited buffets, swim-up bars, and enough activities to make your head spin faster than a roulette wheel in Vegas. You can lounge by the pool, work on your tan, wear sunscreen folks, nobody wants to look like a lobster unless you're, a lobster. Or try your hand at all sorts of water sports. And speaking of water sports, Punta Cana's got it all. Snorkeling, scuba diving, parasailing, you name it. They probably offer it with a side of rum punch. And if you're feeling extra adventurous, you can even swim with dolphins. But hey, maybe you're not the adventurous type. Maybe you just want to relax on the beach, sip on a tropical drink, and forget that emails even exist. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. Punta Cana is all about embracing that go-slow mentality. So grab a good book, slather on that sunscreen, and get ready to soak up the sun in paradise. Just try not to fall asleep and get a weird tan line. Trust me, I speak from experience. Alright, enough relaxing, it's time to put on our explorer hats and head to Santo Domingo. This isn't just the capital of the Dominican Republic, it's also the oldest European city in the Americas, which means it's absolutely bursting with history, culture, and enough charm to make even the most jaded traveler swoon. We're talking cobblestone streets straight out of a history book, colorful colonial buildings that have seen centuries of stories unfold, and a vibe that's both vibrant and laid back. Start your journey through time with a stroll down Calle Las Damas, the oldest street in the Americas. Seriously, this street is so old it makes your grandpa's jokes seem cutting edge. You'll see stunning examples of colonial architecture, including the Alcázar de Colón, a palace that once belonged to Christopher Columbus's son. Yeah, that Christopher Columbus. And speaking of history, don't miss the Catedral Primada de America, the oldest cathedral in the Americas. This place is seriously impressive, with soaring ceilings, intricate stained glass windows, and enough history to make your head spin faster than a bachata dancer. But Santo Domingo isn't just about the past, it's also a bustling modern city, with a pulse that's impossible to ignore. From the trendy shops and cafes in the Zona Colonial to the lively bars and clubs that keep the party going all night long, there's something for everyone in this city that never sleeps. And of course, no trip to Santo Domingo would be complete without sampling some of the local cuisine. We're talking savory dishes like la bandera, the national dish of the Dominican Republic, and sweet treats like habichuelas con dulce, a delicious bean dessert that will have you licking your lips and asking for seconds. Get ready to trade your flip-flops for hiking boots, folks, because we're heading off the beaten path to the Samana Peninsula. This place is like stepping into a nature documentary, with lush rainforests, hidden waterfalls, and beaches so secluded, you might just have them all to yourself. But the real stars of the show here are the humpback whales. Every year, thousands of these gentle giants migrate to the warm waters off the coast of Samana to mate and give birth, and trust me, it's a sight you'll never forget. Imagine massive whales breaching the surface of the water, their enormous bodies glistening in the sun, the sound of their calls echoing across the ocean. It's enough to make you believe in magic. Now, I'm not saying you're guaranteed to see whales on your trip, but if you're visiting between January and March, your chances are pretty darn good. And even if you don't spot any whales, there's still plenty to see and do in Samana. For starters, there's the breathtaking El Limón waterfall. This majestic waterfall cascades down 170 feet of sheer rock face into a refreshing pool of water below. You can hike through the lush rainforest to reach the falls, or if you're feeling lazy, no judgment here, you can even rent a horse to take you there. And speaking of horses, Samana is also home to some of the most beautiful horseback riding trails in the Caribbean. You can gallop along the beach, trek through the jungle, or even ride to the top of a mountain for panoramic views that will take your breath away. Chapter 4. Puerto Plata cable cars, castles, and curious monkeys. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading up, and away to Puerto Plata. This charming coastal city is nestled against a backdrop of lush green mountains, and it's got a little something for everyone. History buffs, beach bums, adrenaline junkies, even monkey lovers. Now the first thing you need to do when you get to Puerto Plata is hop on the Teleférico, a cable car that whisks you to the top of Mount Isabel de Torres. The views from the top are absolutely breathtaking, offering panoramic vistas of the city, the ocean, and the surrounding countryside. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a few mischievous monkeys swinging through the trees. Once you've had your fill of the views, head back down the mountain and explore the charming streets of Puerto Plata's historic city center. You'll find colorful Victorian-era houses, bustling shops selling everything from souvenirs to cigars, and plenty of restaurants serving up delicious Dominican cuisine. And history buffs, listen up! Puerto Plata is home to Fort San Felipe, a 16th-century fortress built to protect the city from pirates. These days, the fort serves as a museum where you can learn all about the city's fascinating history. But hey, maybe you're not into history or monkeys. Who are you? That's cool. Head to Playa Dorada, one of the most beautiful beaches in the Dominican Republic. With its golden sand, crystal clear water, and swaying palm trees, Playa Dorada is the perfect place to relax, soak up the sun, and forget about all your worries. Chapter 5. La Romana, artist villages, ancient ruins, and all-inclusive everything. Okay, pack your bags because we're heading to La Romana, a region on the southeastern coast of the Dominican Republic known for its stunning beaches, world-class golf courses, and a little something extra special called Altos de Chavon. Now, Altos de Chavon isn't your average village. It's a meticulously recreated 16th-century Mediterranean village perched on a hilltop overlooking the Chavon River. Think cobblestone streets, charming plazas, and stunning architecture that will transport you straight to another time and place. It's like stepping onto the set of a movie, except it's real. You can wander through the village's artisan workshops, where you can watch local craftsmen create beautiful pottery, jewelry, and other unique souvenirs. And if you're feeling peckish, there are plenty of restaurants serving up delicious Dominican and international cuisine. But the real highlight of Altos de Chavon is the St. Stanislaus Church, a stunning replica of a 16th-century church with breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. And if you're lucky enough to be visiting during the holidays, you might even catch a glimpse of the village's famous nativity scene, which is said to be one of the most impressive in the world. But hey, La Romana isn't just about history and culture. It's also home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the Dominican Republic, including the legendary Bahía beach, known for its crystal-clear water and world-class scuba diving. So whether you're looking to relax on pristine beaches, explore ancient ruins, or soak up some local culture, La Romana has something for everyone. Just don't forget to pack your dancing shoes. The nightlife here is legendary. Chapter 6. Jarabacoa, mountains, mayhem, and more waterfalls than you can shake a stick at. Alright, adventure seekers, this one's for you. Trade those flip-flops for hiking boots and that pina colada for a water bottle because we're heading into the heart of the Dominican Republic, to a place where the air is cool, the scenery is breathtaking, and the adventures are endless. Welcome to Jarabacoa, the adventure capital of the Dominican Republic. Nestled high in the Cordillera Central mountain range, Jarabacoa is a world away from the beaches and resorts of the coast. Here, you'll find yourself surrounded by towering mountains, lush pine forests, and cascading waterfalls that will take your breath away. Now, if you're an adrenaline junkie, you've come to the right place. Jarabacoa is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, with everything from whitewater rafting and canyoning to mountain biking and horseback riding. You can zipline through the rainforest canopy, rappel down waterfalls, or even go paragliding for bird's-eye views of the stunning landscape. But hey, maybe you're more of a nature walks and breathtaking views kind of adventurer. No worries, Jarabacoa has got you covered. Hike to the top of Pico Duarte, the highest peak in the Caribbean, for panoramic views that will blow your mind. or explore the cascading waters of Salto El Limón, one of the most beautiful waterfalls in the Dominican Republic. And after a long day of exploring, there's no better way to unwind than with a cup of locally grown coffee at one of Jarabacoa's many cafes. The coffee here is some of the best in the world, and trust me, you'll need the caffeine boost after all the adventures you'll be having. Chapter 7. Bahía. Dive in, it's Bahía time. Attention all underwater explorers and lovers of all things aquatic. Pack your swimsuit, grab your snorkel gear, or scuba gear if you're feeling adventurous, and get ready to dive into a world of wonder in Bahía. This charming fishing village, nestled on the southeastern coast of the Dominican Republic, is a true hidden gem. Known for its pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and some of the best diving and snorkeling in the Caribbean. Now, I'm not exaggerating when I say the diving here is out of this world. We're talking vibrant coral reefs teeming with marine life, shipwrecks just waiting to be explored, and even underwater caves for the truly adventurous. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time diver, Bahía has something for everyone. But hey, maybe you're more of a stay dry and admire from afar kind of person. No problem. Bahía's got you covered with some of the most stunning beaches in the Dominican Republic. Picture this, powdery white sand, turquoise waters that sparkle like 1,000 diamonds, and swaying palm trees providing the perfect amount of shade. It's the stuff of postcards, folks. And speaking of postcards, Bahía is also the perfect jumping-off point for a visit to Zona Island, a nearby island paradise that looks like it was plucked straight out of a dream. We're talking pristine beaches, crystal clear waters, and even a natural swimming pool where you can splash around with starfish. But Bahía isn't just about the underwater world. The village itself is full of charm, with colorful houses, friendly locals, and a laid-back vibe that will make you want to stay forever. Calling all windsurfers, kite surfers, and adrenaline junkies. Pack your board shorts, grab your gear, and get ready to catch some serious air in Cabaret, the windsurfing and kitesurfing capital of the Dominican Republic. Located on the north coast of the island, Cabaret is a world-renowned destination for wind and water sports, thanks to its consistent trade winds, warm waters, and laid-back vibe. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a complete beginner, Cabaret has something for everyone. Now, if you've never tried windsurfing or kite surfing before, don't worry. Cabaret is home to dozens of surf schools and instructors who can teach you the ropes, or should I say, the lines. And once you've mastered the basics, you'll be carving up the waves and catching some serious air in no time. But Cabaret isn't just about wind and waves. The town itself is a vibrant mix of cultures with a bohemian vibe, delicious food, and a nightlife that's as lively or laid back as you want it to be. Spend your days exploring the town's shops and boutiques, sampling the local cuisine at one of the many beachfront restaurants, or simply relaxing on the beach and soaking up the sun. And as the sun begins to set, head to one of Cabaret's many bars and clubs to dance the night away under the stars. Whether you're a seasoned water sports enthusiast or simply looking for a fun and vibrant vacation destination, Cabaret is a place that will capture your heart and leave you wanting more. Just don't forget to pack your sense of adventure. Pack your bags, we're off to Los Haitises, a charming town on the Samana Peninsula that's like a little slice of France dropped onto a Caribbean island. Think stunning beaches, charming cafes, and enough laid-back vibes to make you forget about the meaning of stress. Now the first thing you'll notice about Los Haitises is its beaches. And I'm not talking about your average beaches, folks. We're talking picture-perfect stretches of golden sand, crystal clear turquoise waters, and swaying palm trees that look like they were plucked straight out of a movie set. Whether you're looking to soak up the sun, go for a swim, or simply relax with a good book, Los Haitises has a beach for you. For a secluded paradise, head to Playa Bonita, a secluded stretch of sand that's perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and escaping the crowds. Or, if you're looking for something a little more lively, check out Playa Coson, a popular spot for windsurfing, kitesurfing, and beach volleyball. But Los Haitises isn't just about beaches. The town itself is a charming mix of French and Dominican cultures, with a laid-back vibe that's both welcoming and intoxicating. Stroll through the town's colorful streets lined with charming shops, boutiques, and cafes. Sample the local cuisine, a delicious blend of French and Dominican flavors, at one of the many restaurants. Or simply relax at one of the town's many bars and cafes, sipping on a cool drink and watching the world go by. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to Constanza, a town so high up in the mountains, you might need to pack a sweater. Nestled in a lush valley in the heart of the Cordillera Central mountain range, Constanza is a world away from the beaches and tropical heat of the coast. Here you'll find yourself surrounded by towering pine forests, cascading waterfalls, and rolling hills blanketed in a patchwork of vibrant green fields. It's like stepping into a scene from The Sound of Music, except instead of Julie Andrews, you've got me, your trusty tour guide. Now, Constanza is known for its cool mountain climate, making it the perfect escape from the heat and humidity of the coast. In fact, Constanza is sometimes called the Switzerland of the Caribbean, and trust me, the scenery definitely lives up to the nickname. But Constanza isn't just about pretty views. The town is also an agricultural hub, known for its production of fruits, vegetables, and flowers. Take a stroll through the town's bustling market, where you can sample all sorts of local delicacies, from fresh strawberries and raspberries to artisanal cheeses and locally grown coffee. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop on a horseback riding tour and explore the surrounding countryside. You'll ride through lush pine forests, past cascading waterfalls, and even visit local farms, where you can learn all about Constanza's unique agricultural traditions. So there you have it, folks. Constanza is the perfect destination for travelers looking for a unique and off-the-beaten-path experience in the Dominican Republic. Just don't forget to pack a sweater. Well folks, there you have it, the top 10 must-visit spots in the Dominican Republic. From the stunning beaches of Punta Cana to the cool mountain air of Constanza, there's something for everyone in this Caribbean paradise. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. And hey, I know you're dying to share your travel tales. Let me know which of these amazing spots you're most excited to visit in the Dominican Republic. Until next time, keep exploring.